Today I will be presenting on my technology, integration, and enrichment assignment about learning parallel and perpendicular lines. For the introduction of the lesson, I will bring my students into the classroom, do some ice-breaking activities, and ask them if they have any stories to share from their day. Next, we will enter a brief discussion about perpendicular and parallel lines, where they will tell me any examples they can see of them in their own lives. Finally, I'll give them a brief overview of the lesson. The body of the lesson is broken into two parts, an online worksheet and working outside with the students. For the online worksheet, they will first be asked to look at 3D graphs that have lines on them and drag and drop other lines that are either perpendicular or parallel to the existing lines. These lines will illuminate and change color once they're placed in the correct location. Next, students will be given pairs of lines and asked to identify if their relationship is perpendicular or parallel. Next, I'll bring the students outside and they will be given cameras. These cameras will be used to photograph examples they see of perpendicular and parallel lines out in nature. These can be in buildings, in trees, on the playground, wherever they see them. Next, I'll bring the students back into the classroom and they'll have a 5-minute period to share examples they can find of perpendicular and parallel lines with their classmates that they took on their iPods, and then I'll have the students send me on their iPods using AirDrop photos that they took that are their favorite, and we'll review them as a class. Using the smartboard, I'll project these photos onto the screen and using the smart pen, draw on the smart projector the examples that the students point out of perpendicular and parallel lines that they found out in nature. The purpose of this is to do 3 things for the students. Number 1, build student confidence. When the students see their photos up on the projector, they will feel confident and they will feel proud. Each photo will have multiple examples of parallel and perpendicular lines, and even some the students may have not anticipated. Next, the lesson is designed to make connections between the classroom and life. Not just for this class, but I hope that this lesson will allow students to see other examples outside of the classroom with other classes that will hopefully make them more interested in school in general. Finally, this lesson is designed to build a strong geometry foundation. In my lesson plan, I discussed the lack of a strong geometry foundation in America, and I hope that this lesson plan will be a step towards changing that.